afternoon, everybody. We're back. We've picked up the grapes. We're headed home. Well, headed to do some other errands, I guess, on the way home. Grab some lunch. And looking forward to processing some grapes. At least I am. It's going to be a lot of work, but hopefully it'll be fun.
Do I have to help?
Sometimes. I do need to stop at the store on the way home to get some Pectin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't have any of that.
So that's the pectin is for either the
Jam or jelly, yeah.
But also, is that it, or is it also when you freeze the grapes whole?
You don't need it for that.
Okay. Do you make some kind of a mixture for
Freezing them? No.
Well, when you can them whole, I should have said.
You got to make syrup.
Okay.
So that's sugar.
That's
so I
just
should
sugar.
get a bag of sugar.
Yeah, we're traveling east on Old US Route 22. We just started at Bethel, where this segment of Old 22 starts. You can take this pretty far east, actually. All the way into New Jersey, I think. And then some.
Yeah.
Sorry about the lunch. We kind of ended up chatting a long time. It was more than just picking up some grapes and going.
Yeah, it was really good conversation though. I enjoyed it. It went a lot longer than I thought it would.
Talked a lot about Lyme disease. It's so prevalent in this area. It's amazing how many people have stories about it.
Yeah.
You hear, oh, it's no big of a deal, but you keep coming across people that have gone through all sorts of long-term issues with Lyme disease.
For those that don't know, I've had a really bad case of Lyme disease and I've had lasting effects from it. I've had to do a lot of treatments over the years.
I like this stretch here. They repaved it recently. It's real nice. Oh, while you were getting some food, I was tuning around on the radio, and I was pleasantly shocked that one of our local AM stations out of Reading, WEEU, has the Wendy Bell Show on.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I know with everything that's been going on, we haven't really been following her very closely recently, but I know for a while there we were following a lot of what she was doing.
Yeah, she was really good. You want a pickle?
Sure.
Yeah, I like her a lot.
She was on KDKA in Pittsburgh, and they let her go because of some remark that she made.
It was in regards to what happened in the last 2 years. She was calling out the numbers.
I actually thought that the comment that got her fired had to do with something with Mount Rushmore.
Oh, maybe. It's been so long, I don't remember. I know she was getting in trouble for telling the truth.
Yeah, she's been very very outspoken on stuff in the last few years. When I just listened to her a few minutes ago, she was talking about the inflation report that just came out.
Oh yeah, it's really bad.
If you're a fan of President Biden, you probably won't like her program.
How are your hot dogs?
They're good.
Well, she tells it like it is, so I like her. I should listen to her. I haven't listened to her in a while.
I remember you were following her on Facebook for a while when she was between jobs. So she was doing her own show out of her home.
Yeah.
These guys here had a fenced-in yard with chickens.
They also have a "Don't Tread on Me" flag.
I didn't notice that. Yeah, that was another subject, though, while we were picking up the grapes. They have...
I know they're good. It's kind of interesting. They don't know how many chickens they have.
Yeah.
They live in the freeway.
I saw one baby chick.
Yeah, they said their own little zones. I heard that certain hens will hang out with like certain roosters.
That's what they were saying. That they...
It makes sense because otherwise the roosters would just fight.
Coming into Strausstown. Here's an old sign. See that? Strausstown?
Yeah.
It says Hamburg 12 on the very top of it.
I didn't see that part.
Yeah, I don't know if they're unique to this part of the state, but
My sandwich is kind of falling apart.
you see them along the old road. They announce the name of the town, and they also say, fine print above it, the next town and how far it is. They kind of skipped the town, though, by saying Hamburg 12 miles. They skipped Charlottesville.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The chicken was eating some of the grapes, like the ones that were going bad. Nibbling on them.
Yeah, it looked like a fair number of them are going bad.
Well, with this heat, it's not surprising. You know, it's 90s out. I mean, yesterday was 92.
Yeah. Mid-80s today. Stone church ahead. Looks kind of neat. Zion Blue Mountain United Church of Christ.
Yeah.
This is Strausstown Union Cemetery we just went by.
These are yours. The clouds look pretty.
Yeah, I was noticing that. We got a little bit of rain last night, but not that much.
It smelled good when it was raining.
The breeze felt good too. I guess that farm back there was preserved. It said farm forever.
Nice.
Don't know who's doing the preserving though. Couldn't tell.
I don't know. Laundry car wash. I always laugh because it's out here in the middle of nowhere. At least it feels that way.
Well, there's an RV moat and there's an RV park here. Maybe that's part of it.
Maybe. Oh, free chair.
Oh, there's a sign. Looney Tunes. That's all, folks. But it's not Bugs Bunny in the photo.
No. Bugs Bunny looks different.
getting too hot?
Yeah.
The shade was good.
Yeah.
Here's another one of these old signs. This one for Charlottesville.
Hamburg 8. Probably not hydrating enough. The land of bumpy roads.
Well, it is almost 100 years old.
I know.
It could use a little maintenance.
I wasn't really being critical per se.
This is a pretty bad stretch, the
just-
next few miles.
It's like
I didn't notice if this was still a state highway. I know sections of it were decommissioned, and then the state took them back again. So I'm one that's under township control. Let's see what the sign down here tells us. That road over there is a state highway, but apparently this is not anymore.
unless the sign's missing. Because it could always be missing.
This is an old sign here.
It says State Route 4040.
Yeah, so maybe this is still under state control.
Look at the silos.
It would make sense because if there's an accident on 78, this becomes the road.
Boom, boom. There really isn't a good alternative.
No, there really isn't. There's Mountain Road to the north. That's a twisty, turny option. It just seems like this stretch through Upper Burn Township is always terrible.
Oreos for the first time. That was interesting.
I don't remember that.
My friend brought because we were running.
Uh-huh.
Here's another Labor Day Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. In case anybody wants to get their hamburger fix.
Yeah, because you can't get them anywhere else.
Well, they do have some pretty exotic burgers.
Yeah, and there's other stuff too, so it's kind of a neat thing to do. A lot of people come out for it.
I think they have events for kids too. I just never pay attention to that.
You remember going to the Clinton Diner in New Jersey?
Yeah.
They make these huge hamburgers.
Their food was really good. I like their salad bar. Their massive salad bar.
That was the only consolation of having to drive into New York. A few times we did that.
For my Lyme doctor.
Yeah. On the way home, we stop at the Clinton Diner.
Because my appointments would go long. So you get pretty hungry. They have this really good dinner deal. What was it? Soup or salad? Soup in a salad bar and like dessert, like pudding.
There before a certain time earlier in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm. It's like the early dinner break. This time you got salad bar. I think you got and wine, like a cup of wine or something.
Yeah, actually, I think you did.
And then that's the back of the sign. That we saw earlier. And then I think you got like rice pudding or. So I usually took some home, I think, on some of the things because it was so a lot to eat.
That's where they had the train car. You could eat in a train car.
Yeah, it was really.
It's right along 78, 22. Kind of Central Jersey area. There's Pulpit Rock and the Pinnacle, straight ahead, the mountain.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
The valley in between them is where Blue Rocks is located. Coming up on the right is the Westie. I believe they defied the governor.
Yep.
They said, we're not closing.
Well, they closed for a little bit due to staffing shortages, but they opened up early. Definitely support them if you can.
Were they the ones that didn't enforce mask mandates?
Yeah. I need to swim by the post office.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll turn somewhere. Let's cross the river first. Unless you want to swim.
Well, it is warm enough that it might feel good. But my legs are kind of tired.
Let's take our chances and go down 2nd Street.
We're now in Hamburg, Pennsylvania. Gonna go by the park.
Yeah, it's a little tight.
There's the
The pool's across the way there. I see some people. I'm guessing it's busy.
yeah.
Yeah, decent.
I'd say it's decent.
It's a good day for it.
Peach Street.
Or like an alley.
Yeah, I know. I keep looking for a peach tree when I look down it. Maybe just take one of these. It's fine.
Where is this package that we need
It's
to mail?
behind me on the floor.
Alright, so you can reach it.
Yeah. I have to just get a receipt that they scanned it in. Just for peace of mind. Okay, she'll be back.
I hope she comes back. Up here on the left is the Hamburg Public Library. I think it's one of the, is it Carnegie? I think it was Carnegie who donated money to build libraries. Also a rather nice, some kind of a oriental maple tree there in the front. Really nice tree there. It's pretty big. I'm thinking it's a maple.
Hamburg, the land of uneven sidewalks.
That was quick.
There was nobody inside.
That's always a good thing.
Yeah, it usually doesn't happen. Too busy.
Yeah, sometimes you can't quite get in the door.
I guess we'll try Redner's.
Oh, that's right. We had to go get pectin, right?
Yeah,
Is this a maple tree here on the left?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. Very similar to the one that I remember where I grew up. It always had that deep color, that deep red, purplish color.
There's the Moose in Hamburg.
Pokestop.
It's a gym. Yeah.
Ah, Jim.
But you can spin it like a Pokestop too. Got the nice, very nice church up here.
Stained glass windows.
Yeah, I love the architecture. The architecture is beautiful.
Hamburg has some very impressive looking churches.
Oh, apparently the road's closed. You can't go down there. Wonder what's going on. The Mill on 3rd Street. I guess we could end the stream at the Railroad Museum up here.
Here's the guy with all the stuff in his yard.
Oh yeah, I love this guy's yard.
Here on the
It's
left.
got like dinosaurs and stuff.
Yeah, look at that thing. Yeah, I know you can't see it, unfortunately. Field of view on the camera isn't there.
No. One of these days,
That's
when
it.
it gets cooler in the fall, we should totally go out and walk along the
Walk along the sidewalk and check
Show
it out.
to you
Yeah.
guys. 'Cause it's really neat.
There's always something, driving by you can't look at it real closely. So usually you're paying attention to everything else, but I always see something a little different. Like, oh, I never noticed that before.
My friends, when they used to live in town, said that he actually changes it up throughout the year a little bit. Some of the stuff.
Maybe that's part of it then.
So I think some of the stuff stays year round and some of it gets a little bit reorganized or changed up a bit. Here's the big mural on the Railroad Museum.
On the right.
Yeah. Reading Railroad Heritage Museum, 500 South 3rd Street. Alright, well I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. We're gonna swing by the grocery store and hopefully find some pectin so we can attempt to make some jam or jelly. And we got a lot of grapes to process. So we got 4, what are they called again? 4 flats. We got 4 flats, so
Is that right?
I'll definitely share how that goes with you all and keep you posted. So have a good rest of your day, guys. Take care.